हाय हेलो एवरीवन लेजेंड्स मेरा प्यारा बच्चा लोग कैसे हैं सब do update me in the chat box how you all are doing even though it's 10 p.m. because I just want to hear that sir we all are totally excited for this amazing session and you all are with full of energy. This is what I just want to look in the chat box. This is what I want to read in the chat box. Jaldi fatafat. Swasta, Amit. So code, yes, I'll be sharing the code within no time, okay? So Kiran, Saurav, Preetu, Sanchana, good evening. Hi Amit, how Saurav, how Priyu? Is this the only energy you all have? Huh? Is this the only energy you have saved for this Menti session? I want more amount of energy, more and more and more from every one of you. Because today we are going to be having the Menti session from the chapter of current electricity. And I want every one of you to try your best to be on top of the leaderboard. First, tell me this before we start with the session. How many of you came to this class after making complete preparation of the chapter? वो बोल दे पहले. First, let me know that. How many of you came? Thank you so much, Anna. Right? So how many of you came to the class after going through all the topics, the main formulas, and with the intention that, yes, somehow I'm going to be on top of the leaderboard? कौन कौन आया? I'm so good, Yogi. Thank you so much for asking. Good evening, Crazy Boy, Agni, Gasta, Sanchana. Good evening, everyone. Hi to everyone. So hi Mara. So I hope many of you have came here after making one complete revision. So whoever is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and those who love me more will be calling me Ameer Bhaiya, isn't it? A bit of introduction about myself. I hope you all can see on the screen, isn't it? I have an experience of more than 3.5 years. I'm a BTech graduate from an IT Calicut, taught and mentored many students. Okay. So fatafat, everyone look into the schedule. I have a big surprise for you. Those who have watched my YouTube short must be already knowing it. From this Thursday onward, from 10 p.m., we are going to start the crash course for the term 1 examination, which means we are going to cover all the topics which is going to come for the term 1 examination. For each chapter, we'll be taking 2 classes, 2 lectures. Let's say electric charges and field, we'll be taking 2 classes. We'll be doing the concepts and we will also be doing as many multiple choice question as possible. This is a 30 days crash course which will be happening in the YouTube itself, because I want every one of you, right? Okay, without paying any money, you should be there for the crash course, and I want every one of you to score 35 out of 35 for this upcoming term 1 examination. That is my dream. I hope you will also be there to make this dream come true for your Ameer Bhaiya. है ना? I'll be so happy. And on Friday, one short video will be there for the chapter of magnetic effect of current electricity. Come prepared. It will be a 4-hour session, 5-hour session maybe. Right? Okay. Moving on. So share the session with your friends. Let them join. In the meantime, I'll give you some introduction about the classes. I'll be giving you the Menti code within no time. Okay. You know that so many amazing teachers are taking classes in the Unacademy class 11th and 12th. And you don't want to miss any of the live classes. For that, what happens? Yes, you should be getting the notifications and alerts on time. And this is only possible once you are a part of this Telegram channel. The link is given right there. Okay. Then you all know that the term 1 examination dates are being published. Some of you might be a bit nervous. I'll tell you, chill ho ja. Just do whatever you can. What I wanted to tell you is, Emerge program, you know that Unacademy has started long before, so that you can give practice for this term 1 examination, which is happening in the new examination pattern, right? In this Emerge program, every week you will be having the live mock test for all the subjects, and whoever comes first, you know that you will be all you will be glittering, isn't it? You'll be so famous in all the social media handles of Unacademy. So you can see the dates of each and every exam on the 19th of October. I think you all have completed the chemistry. And those who want to join the Emerge program for next week, the code that you have to use is AMB10. Okay. By using this code, you can enroll for Emerge program completely for free. Date and time is given. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just talk about the Unacademy subscription features. Then we will start with our classes, right? Every teachers, every educators from Unacademy will be coming to YouTube and will be telling you, "Bacha log, right? You have to be a part of this Unacademy subscription." Why? You all will be thinking, right? Because everything is available nowadays in YouTube. I'll give you some reasons. If you find it valid, you can also be a part of this Unacademy subscription platform. You have to know that there in the platform, we all teachers will be teaching with a proper schedule, targeting board examination, JEE examination, and NEET examination. And we will make sure that all the chapters that is being done in the classroom is in a proper order so that you can keep track of everything. Once everything comes in order, what feelings you'll be having, right? You will start loving each and every subject. And once you learn with full of love, right, you will be start learning with full of concept. You will be understanding in much better way, and you'll start scoring in an amazing way, which you itself will be proud of yourself. One thing, top educators of the country is already there with Unacademy platform. Okay, those who are having very good experience in the educational field, they'll be telling you what are the kind of questions you should be expecting, what are the kind of examination pattern. You just need to follow them, and you will be ending up in the colleges you are dreaming about. Study material, practice test, and live test series will make you super duper wala confident. देख ले, for 12 month subscription it will cost you 1250 per month only, and you don't need to pay that much also. क्यों नहीं sir? क्योंकि आप सब लोगों के पास कोड है which is AMB10, use this as a referral code, get 10% of discount. Okay, किसको वेट कर रहे हैं सब, जल्दी से फटाफट आ जाइए. I know that some of you are like, we want more features. So if you want more features other than what I have already explained, you should be going for Iconic. The extra features you will be getting here is personal mentor. Matlab, a person will be assigned to you. He'll be telling you what to study, what not to study, what is your strategy of examination should be, which means half your brain will be free after this person is assigned to you. Hai? Then live doubt solving classes will be there, weekly reports will be given. For all these super cool features, for 12 months, it will cost you 2,333 per month. Do you need to actually pay that much also? Bilkul nahi, because you all have this amazing code which Ameer Bhaiya is giving you, which is AMB10. Use it, get 10% of discount, and have an amazing learning with Unacademy. And let me tell you, festive season offer is going on for the first 500 subscribers. As you can see, if you make the subscription before 25th of October, extra 4 months of CBSE and extra 4 months of Creative Corner subscription will be given to you. Okay, yes, done. And one simple thing, tomorrow's special class is there at 4:30. If you want to do so many questions on combination of cells from the chapter of current electricity itself, you can come and be a part of the special class. Okay, yes, done. It's time for the questions. Shall we start, everyone? जल्दी से जल्दी फटाफट बोल दे, जल्दी से जल्दी फटाफट बोल दे. Can we start with our Menti? So everyone quickly join the Menti. Can you all see the code? Someone is like, sir, how to join Menti? So for joining Menti, what you have to do, open a new browser. Okay, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, whatever you have. Type in www.menti.com. Okay, and then they will be asking you a code. That code is something which you can see on top of the screen. Can you see the code? 88001594. वो ये code. Once again, so बच्चा लोग, मेरा legends and warriors, can you just please type in the code in the chat box? Okay, can you all do me a small favor, so that whoever is not able to see the code and whoever is new, they'll find it easier, है ना? Because whoever is new to the class, it is our responsibility to help them. So tell me, what are your emoticons? I can see a crab actually. I can see a princess, a rabbit I have. Then who all is there? God is there. So tell me, what is your simple? Jaldi fatafat bol de. So Miara is like, I'm that cab. Where is that cab? Okay, yeah, I can see that cab. Then crab is Miara. Then Rohit, thank you so much for sharing the Menti code in the chat box. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, we'll wait for everyone to join. And after that, I'm going to start the Menti only, Parasra. We are going to be solving so many questions. So how many of you are ready, prepared? Sana is rabbit. इतना cute वाला आपके लिए. I'm just kidding. So Komal is dog, mine is God, sir. Sudeep is God. So I think whoever is so much interested in MENTI and whoever wants to be on top of the MENTI, whoever came to the class with complete preparation, have already joined MENTI. Shall we start? Shall we start? If you all just give me a yo in the chat box, we are going to start right away, right now. Hi Ashish, ready Parasram? Everyone? Oi, okay, very good. So I can see lot many yo-yo, isn't it? So I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go with the very first question of MENTI. Hi Ashish. So very simple question it is, and let me tell you, at the same time it is confusing also. There is a probability of giving the wrong answer because there are so many places where you can go wrong. I'll tell you, this is simply a conceptual question. I'll explain you at the end. So you have a wire actually which is changing its area, which is having a non-uniform cross section. Matlab, the area at different points are different. If area is different, right, which is going to be a constant though the area is different in the length of the conductor? That's the question. Okay, I can see so many yo-yos now. Shruti is penguin. Wow, you got a smooth, very, what's it? A nice emoticon, let's say. Yes, it's a bit. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone, mark your answers, jaldi. Okay, very good. What do we have here? Arre baap re, this is so much surprising. I never expected 10 students will be giving me the correct answer because some conceptual errors can happen while you solve this question. Very good. I'm so happy. This simply says everyone was listening to the class in an amazing way. Very good. Bacha log, you are the best. You are the best, mera bacha log. So, what do we have in the leaderboard? Leaderboard pe kya hai? Leaderboard pe, arre baap re, Komal, very good. And Komal was the fastest person who is on top of the leaderboard. Pavitra, Astana, Pandey, then Kenneth. Okay, Kenneth, there was my friend, childhood friend was there whose name was Kenneth. Arre wah. Then Satish, dancer, Spider Moon, E.T., Serans, Mohit from Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan se Mohit bhi hai. Very good. Shall we explain this? Dekh le. So, we have a wire. Okay, it is having a cross section which is variable. Okay, this is the end A and this is the end B. Let us start with the current itself because everyone will be thinking that it is a current which is going to be variable. At the phase a current of I is entering the phase A. What do you mean by current? Tell me that. That is charge per unit time. Okay, which means when there is a current entering at the phase A, it simply means a charge Q is entering at this particular surface. You know that whatever enters into this area, it is the same charge that is going to be flowing throughout the area. So if it is the same charge that is flowing throughout the area, Q by T is going to be a constant throughout the wire. So if Q by T is the same throughout, what do you call this Q by T as current? So current is going to be a constant throughout the length of the conductor because this current doesn't depend upon the area of the conductor. Samajh mein aa gaya? Okay, next what you can think is, sir, why drift velocity is not a constant? I'll tell you. Do you all remember this formula? Current I is equal to NAVDE. So what is the formula for drift velocity? I by NAE. Dekh le, the drift velocity is inversely proportional to area. Matlab kya? If area changes, drift velocity changes. So drift velocity is not a constant. Okay. What about electric field? How many of you do remember electric field is equal to J rho? Rho is the resistivity. J is the current density. Matlab J is equal to I divided by A, rho is equal to E. Dekh le, in the case of electric field also, it is inversely proportional to area. It depends upon area. So when the cross section changes, the electric field will also be changing. So it is not a constant. So the only constant is the current. ओके समझ में आ गया सबको? जल्दी फटाफट बोल दे, फटाफट फटाफट फटाफट. I'm looking into the chat box. I want all my bacha log to understand this concept. All these are super beautiful concepts. Okay, yes. I'm really sorry. Okay, I was supposed to use yellow color. Pata nahi. In between, I'll be like just shifting to red color. Next question. Everyone is like, sir, we just need the next question. That's all. Okay, so next question. Whoever haven't joined MENTI, look into the code on top of the screen 88001594. So by using that, jaldi join kar le. The second question is live right now. Okay, jaldi recharge kar le Komal. Okay, so another circuit problem. So how to solve this? The current in a circuit with an external resistance of 3.7 ohm is 0.5 ampere. When a resistance of 1 ohm is introduced into the circuit, the current becomes 0.4 ampere. The EMF of the sources. Matlab, if you are having a cell, uska EMF kitna hai? That's a question. And you know that for every cell, internal resistance will be there. Don't forget, in the equation, there is an internal resistance. So 20 seconds more. So give your answers. And as you all know, whoever is the fastest person will be given more marks. So ye bhi yaad kar le. So try to be faster. Last 2, 1 and time is up. Okay, very good. Arre baap re. Look at the energy you all legends are having at this 10:15, which means even at this late night and giving me the correct answers. I salute every one of you, mera bacha log. Wow, you all are awesome. If I also have studied like this, I would have ended up in IIT, I think. Okay, sadly, I could only learn from NIT. So, dekh le, leaderboard pe Myara on the top. Very good, Myara. So, Pandey, Dancer, Satya, Komal, Ayush, who is the fastest person this time. Very good, Ayush. Then Pavitra, Millie, Anushka, Jatin. Very good, bacha log. Very good. So, shall we do this? Huh? Shall we do this? Dekh le. The current in a circuit with an external resistance of 3.75 ohm is 0.5 ampere. Matlab, you have a cell. It is EMF, its internal resistance R. Okay. It is connected to an external resistance of 3.7 ohm. And in the circuit, a current of 0.5, matlab 1/2 ampere is flowing. What's the formula for current? Total EMF divided by total resistance. What's the total resistance? 3.75 plus R. Can I write that? 3.75 plus R. So I'm going to substitute for current also. Half is equal to E divided by 3.75 plus R. ठीक है, मिल गया. This is the first set of equation. Second, when a resistance of 1 ohm is introduced in the circuit, the current becomes 0.4. Draw the figure. Okay, whenever you get questions from circuit, it's better to draw the figure so that most of the errors will be minimized. Cell internal resistance, you already have a 3.75. Along with it, you are introducing one more resistance of 1 ohm in the circuit. So what's the formula for current? I equal to E by total resistance. I ka value 0.4 is equal to EMF is E itself, total resistance is 3.75 plus 1, that is 4.75 plus R. Okay, this is the second equation. Okay, and you guys all told me to use a yellow color, है ना? मैं भूल गया मेरा बच्चा लोग. Okay, मेरा गलती. I'm really sorry. बच्चा लोग, sorry. So देख ले, how many equations we have? 2 equations. How many unknowns we have? 2 unknowns. Can we solve it? Of course we can solve it. Right? Who is going to solve it? You all will be telling, sir, you are only going to solve it. So you can solve it in your own method. Different methods are there. So usually I'll be like going for the substitution of E in the second equation. So what is E from here? E is equal to half into 3.75 plus R, है ना? So if I write it here, 0.4, this equation 0.4 is equal to E का value half into 3.75 plus R, okay, E divided by 4.75 plus 2R. Okay, from here cross multiplying you will get the value of R as 0.25. कौन करेगा ये? आप लोग करेगा, है ना? छोटू छोटू कैलकुलेशन इधर उधर क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर ले बस. R value will get it as 0.25. फिर क्या है? फिर क्या है? So now you have the value of R, so substitute in any of the equations, right? I'll substitute in this equation. So half is equal to E divided by 3.75 plus R is 0.25. ये कितना हो गया? 3.75 plus 0.25, 4. अरे इस from here what is the value of E? 4 by 2. 4 by 2 मतलब कितना? अरे 4 by 2, 4 by 2. 4 by 2 is 2 only. इतना सिंपल आंसर हो गया, है ना? मिल गया उत्तर? समझ में आ गया? जल्दी बोल दे हाँ सर. और क्या? बच्चा लोग बोल दे, मेरा प्यारा बच्चा लोग, सबको आ गया? समझ में आ गया कॉन्सेप्ट? आर यू ऑल क्लियर विद द कॉन्सेप्ट? कोई भी डाउट है तो जल्दी बता, और एल्स वी कैन गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट. एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर? ओके निधि, मुस्कान, yes Jatin, Sophia, Yo, Miara, very good. So here we go for the third question. Shall we start? बच्चा लोग जल्दी बोले, shall we start? Those who haven't joined MENTI, go to www.menti.com. Code is 88001594. We can go, right? Yes, here we go with the third question. It's live on the screen. So it is from the concepts of combination of cells and using Kirchhoff law. So you should be thorough with these two concepts for giving the answer for this. What are the concepts you should be thorough about? One is Kirchhoff law, then second one is combination of cells. So try to do it. You all have 35 seconds. I'll explain. N identical current sources, matlab cells, each of EMF E and internal resistance R are connected to form a closed loop, okay, as shown in figure. The potential difference between the points A and B, can you see points A and B in the figure, right, which divide the circuit as N and N minus N units. Matlab, let's say 10 cells are there, we are going to divide it as 3 and 10 minus 3 ho gaya 7, right? So that is the point A and B, just two random points. Between those two random points, what the potential difference, bas that's the thing, or kuch nahi, not a big deal at all. Very good. You're actually making me proud, because do you know why? Because I'm feeling like, wow, I was a teacher who's taught you this current electricity and you're giving me correct answer even for some tough questions. Good. Okay, thank you so much for making me proud and giving this hard work from your end. हमारे leaderboard में what is happening? On the leaderboard we can see that Miara is on the top. Very good, Miara. Dancer, then Satya, Millie, Jatin, Pandey, Thanish, Saran, Sunil and Yasha. Very good. Everyone keep on fighting. Keep on fighting. Do your hard work. Everyone has a chance to be on top of the leaderboard. Okay? Yes. Let's find the answer for this. As you can see, the cells with its internal resistance, every cells are associated with the internal resistance, okay, of resistance value R. You can see that all the cells are connected in a closed loop. How they are connected then? All of them are connected in series, isn't it? So the total current that is in the circuit is equal to E total, matlab total EMF divided by total resistance. What is the total EMF? E plus, E plus, E plus, E plus, E plus. Because they are connected in series, how many such E's are there? N identical. So N times E divided by what are the internal resistance? R. How many such R's are there? R plus R plus R. N number. Because N cells are there where each is associated with what? where each is associated with an internal resistance of chotu r. So this will be n chotu r. So ये हो गया E by R. मतलब current in the circuit is E by R. Now the question is to find out the potential between two random points. Matlab, if you are dividing this, let's say the total number of cell n is equal to 10. We are going to divide this 10 as small n is equal to 3. Okay, and the other unit is obviously n minus n. N matlab here according to our example 10 minus 3 ho gaya 7. Okay, which means we are going to divide this entire n cells as some two sectors. Okay, with one as small n, the other one will be obviously capital N minus n. What is the potential difference? How will you find the potential difference? By using the Kirchhoff law. How many of you know the Kirchhoff law? I hope every one of you know the concepts of doing the Kirchhoff law, right? So starting from the point A, I am marking the potential at this point as VA. Okay, I am moving in this direction. Okay, ऐसे जा रहा है. I was moving, I come across its internal resistance. So what happens? A current is being dropped, which means a potential is getting dropped across internal resistance formula VA minus IR, right? Okay. Then after that, I'm moving from negative of a cell to positive of a cell. What happens? Its potential will increase. Then again I am going across an internal resistor, so potential is dropped, so minus IR. Then again another cell, plus E. Then again you are moving across an internal resistor, minus IR. Then again you are moving across a cell, so plus E. You'll reach the point B, which is potential at B. Okay, tell me what is I? E by R. So IR will be equal to how much? E by R into R. I is E by R into R. ये हो गया E. So tell me this is VA minus E plus E. Minus E minus IR is minus E. We just got it. Plus E minus E plus E is equal to VB. Array, everything is going to get cancelled. So what will we get finally? VA minus VB is equal to 0 मिल जाएगा आपको, है ना? ये मिल जाएगा. So the concept is very important. Concept बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा important है. बोल दे, आ गया या नहीं आ गया? बोल दे बच्चा लोग, बोल दे everyone, shout out. सर हमको अच्छे से समझ में आ गया. Concept is very important. Very important मतलब बहुत मतलब बहुत. Okay, so we are gonna go for the fourth question. So turn your page, take a fresh page, be ready to solve the next problem. आ गया सृष्टि, सुदीप, सिंपल टेम्पल था. अरे बाप रे, ये सिंपल टेम्पल क्वेश्चन था. अरे then it is good. Okay, Suraj, Sana, very good. Okay, very good. So we are moving for the fourth question, shall we? Okay, yes. Those who don't know what is the code of MENTI, you just look on top of the screen, you all can see that. What's the code? 88001594. Okay, no derivations, nothing is required. Actually, you just need to find out, or you just should be knowing the formula to find out internal resistance from a potentiometer. Arre baap re. Oh my goodness. अरे यार, गलती मेरा हो गया. Okay, मैं तो एक बटन दबाया and question तो change हो गया and we will not get the answer again. अरे यार, गलती हो गया मुझसे. आई एम रियली सॉरी मेरा बच्चा लोग. आई एम रियली सॉरी मतलब रियली सॉरी. Okay, so I'll just explain you how that question works. Okay, I'm really sorry that I didn't give you time for doing that problem, because it is not, I didn't give you the problem, it was just because मैं तो एक बटन दबा दिया लैपटॉप पे and question तो change हो गया. And ये मेंटी बहुत अच्छा नहीं है. मेंटी है ना, once we move from one page to another we cannot come back. ये हो गया. ठीक है, so देख ले, let's see how to do it. Okay, so a 2-volt potentiometer is used to determine the internal resistance of a 1.5 volt cell. Okay, the balance point of a cell in the open circuit is 75. Initial balancing point is 75. When we connect the external resistance, okay, the balance point shift to 60. So L2 value दे दिया कि 60. Okay, question is what is internal resistance? External resistance का value भी दे दिया, that is 10 ohm. You don't need to simply be knowing what all things are given. You just should be knowing the formula for R, which is L1 by L2 minus 1 into R. How many of you know this? How many of you know this formula? Those who know this, उत्तर तो आ गया है ना. L1 75, L2 60 minus 1 into R is equal to 10. 75 minus 60 is 15 divided by 60. So this will be 15 divided by 6 because 0 zeros will cancel. That will be 5 divided by 2, that is equal to 2.5. मिल गया तो मिल गया, आंसर तो मिल गया. हाँ सना, बिया. Okay, so is Sana the only person from Kerala, from my native place, who can talk in Malayalam? और कोई है क्या? So the answer is B. बच्चा लोग जल्दी नोट कर ले. And if you have any trouble, कोई डाउट है तो पूछ ले. और कोई नहीं है from Kerala, those who know Malayalam in the class. Okay, so सिर्फ सना ही है, I think only सना. Okay, so yes, I was just asking because I'm from Kerala. I was just curious who all are here who knows Malayalam. That's all. Rain in Calicut. I was in my hometown, which means Saturday and Sunday, na. I went to my hometown. मेरा friend का शादी था, and it was so much fun. I didn't tell you, right? Oh my God, मैं तो भूल गया. So various, also I forgot to tell legends. Let me tell you, I went to my hometown for this Saturday and Sunday. It was so much fun. Between friends का शादी था, and we were like dancing, band सब था, and we were making so much of troubles in the houses, है ना. And family didn't like much, which means my friends' family, they were like, "Arey, this is happening in a far like to its worst condition. You should all stop it." Right? So many issues happened, but it was fun actually. Enjoyed it. Okay, and he's also happy and had an amazing wedding. So for 2 days I went and came back. हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन, हिंदी तो मुझे आता ही नहीं, क्या करूँ मैं. सर तुसी ग्रेट हो मास्टर जी. दिस इज अ लाइन फ्रॉम 3 Idiots है ना. ठीक है, हम तो क्वेश्चन 5th करेगा. Shall we? So in 5, 4, 3, 2. अरे बिल्कुल नहीं. So let us start the MENTI. Those who don't know what the code is, it's 88001594. The question, this is very beautiful question. Okay, those who are very thorough with the laws of Kirchhoff will be giving me the answer. Kirchhoff sir का law जिस बच्चा को आता है, अरे यार हिंदी तो गड़बड़ है. So whoever knows the concept of Kirchhoff law, they will be giving me the answer. ऐसे बिल्कुल. देखिए, 3 resistances are joined, 1, 2, 3, to form a letter Y. Yes, it's a letter Y as shown. If the potential of terminals A, B, C are given as 632, then the potential at the point O. First use the concept of Kirchhoff first rule, then use the concept of Kirchhoff loop rule. Kirchhoff Babaji Jai ho. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Time to ho gaya. And let's see how many of you are so much good. 11 students. Sometimes you give me heart attack. Even if the question is a bit tough, you'll be giving me the answer. I'll be like, wow. I'll be having that proud feeling also. Sometimes I'll get excited and shocked also. Within 60 seconds, you are giving me the correct answer. है ना? तो बढ़िया बात है. I'm so happy. So ठीक है, leaderboard पे क्या है after 5 questions? And Yes, Pandey Utkard. Very good. All of a sudden, Pandey on the top. Very good, Pandey. Then we have Myara, Millie, Dancer, Satya, Yasha, Anusha, Agni, Jatin, and Earthman. ये कौन है Earthman? And Earthman was actually the fastest person this time. Why Earthman? We have Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Batman. अभी Earthman भी है. What is your superpower? आपका सुपर पावर क्या है? So देख ले. So you have potential point A, B and C. Once you consider the potential A, B and C, which all points are having larger potential? A and B are having potential larger than the point C. So what happens? Current will always flow from the higher potential, which means from the point A toward the junction, a current of I1 travels. From the point B also, because it is also at higher potential. From the point B also, let's say a current I2 will be traveling to the junction. So the current coming into the junction is I1 plus I2. So when current comes, obviously current will be leaving from the junction. Let's say through this branch, current leaves. If I mark this as I3, by simply using the Kirchhoff junction rule, what you can say? Current coming into the junction, I1 plus I2 हो गया I3. बिल्कुल सही है, isn't it? Yes. Now you just need to what? You just need to substitute for I1, I2 and I3. Answer तो ऐसे ही मिल जाएगा. I'm marking this point is having a potential of V. How will you mark I1? The current passing through AO. Current ka formula, change in potential by resistance, isn't it? So the current passing through the branch AC, change in potential 6 minus V is the potential difference by the resistance is 6 plus I2, the current passing through the branch BO. What is it? Potential difference, that is 3 minus V divided by this 3. Resistance is equal to I3. What is I3? The change in potential larger minus smaller. V minus 2 divided by 2. हो गया तो हो गया. 6 by 6, 1. 3 by 3 plus 1. This is minus V by 6 minus V by 3. Minus V by 3, I'm going to write it as 2 times V by 6. So this will be minus 3V by 6. This is equal to 2 by 2 with minus. This is V by 2. So kitna? 1 plus 1, 2. Minus 1 when it goes to the left hand side becomes 3. V by 2, which is already there, minus 3V by 6 when it goes to the right, that is plus 3V by 6. Array 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. So V by 2 plus V by 2 हो गया V and V का value मिल गया 3. मिल गया? समझ में आ गया? Agni is like, sir, next question, I know this answer. Wow. हाँ, हो गया, जल्दी बोल दे. Just tell me, sir, we got the answer. And a note kar le, all these are beautifully designed questions for every one of you. Clear, Suraj, Myara, Shridhiraj? Yes, very good, Sana, that for realizing that. Okay, so please make sure that you do revise again. Done. Very good. How many of you that know that from Thursday onwards we are going to start the crash course? Before we go to the next question, we have so many students right now. How many of you know that a crash course is going to get started on Unacademy Class 11th and 12th, this YouTube channel for 12th standard at 10 p.m. Okay, so in the YouTube itself for 12th standard at 10 p.m. crash is going to start, and the day is Monday. Okay, then on a Tuesday and Thursday. So make sure that you attend for this crash course from the very first day, which means it will start from this Thursday. Okay, and everyone, right? I want every one of you to grab that 35 marks for the exam coming on 10th of December, which is the term 1 physics. Okay, Myara. Okay, so when you say, sir, I am in, make sure that from the beginning it will be a 1 month course, a 1 month crash course. I am starting in YouTube, so that I'm starting in YouTube just because so that everyone can learn without giving any money. Nothing will be there. You just come, learn from me, and so that you'll get 4 physics, 35 out of 35. I want every one of you to grab that. So someone asked me, sir, what is the code for joining Menti? It's on the top, 88001594. The code is 88001594. Shall we? So Shrithi Raj, sir, I am in. Okay, I want every one of you to be in. And can you do one small favor for Ameer Bhaiya? Share this session, which means the current session, with all your friends and ask them to join. Jaldi fatafat. Okay? Yes. The drift velocity of free electrons in a conductor is V when a current I is flowing in it. If both the radius and current are doubled, what will happen to drift velocity? Look into all the four options and jaldi give the answer. Simple chotu question. Thank you, Shruti. Myara, wow, that's an amazing word. Thank you so much. Sonu, Anshika, Kunal. So दे दिया. अरे only 15 seconds is left. जल्दी बराबर फटाफट उत्तर दे दे. How many of you marked the answer already in the chat box? Let me know. Very good. Very good. Very good. Amazing. Very good. Right, 11 students. I'm so proud actually. You made me. Can you see that blushing on my face? I'm actually so happy so that you all are giving me answers. Sach bata raha hu main. From deep inside my heart. Miara on the top. Very good, Miara. Okay. Pandey, Satya, Millie, Jatin, Tanishk, Shreya, Pavitra, Dancer, Sophia. Good, good, good. Thank you so much. So, shall we understand how to deal with this question? Okay, not a big deal at all. Okay, so the drift velocity of free electron in a conductor is V when a current of I is flowing in it. What's the formula? You know that I is equal to NA drift velocity into E. Sabko pata hai. Rearranging, you will get the formula for drift velocity. Formula I divided by NAE. Okay, or if you want to rearrange again and expand again, N area for circular face of a wire will be always having a circular face, so area is pi r square into E. Okay, this is the drift velocity initially. What are the changes we are going to make? Dekh, if both the radius and current are doubled, what will happen to drift velocity? So the new drift velocity Vd dash is equal to what the formula I. Now the current I is doubled, so instead of I, it is 2 times I. N, number of electrons per unit volume, no change. Pi r square, so this is pi. Radius is now doubled, so 2r the whole square into E. So dekh le 2, this 2 square, that is 4. Remaining is I n pi r square E. I by n pi r square E was the initial drift velocity. So for this, dekh le, I am going to substitute as Vd. 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. So the new drift velocity का value कितना हो गया? New drift velocity का value कितना हो गया? Half the initial value. So समझ में आ गया सबको? सुमान, सुदीप, तनिष्क, म्यारा, राशि, everyone with a smile बोल दे, हाँ सर बिल्कुल समझ में आ गया, अच्छे से समझ में आ गया. With a smile also, I want everyone to learn physics with a smile. Okay, because whenever I ask to students, okay, whenever I ask which is a subject which is tough, many of them, almost 90% will be telling, sir, it's physics. I want to change this opinion, or at least from the minds of all my warriors and legends in the classroom. Okay, at least whenever someone asks you, Arey bacha, which is the toughest, I don't want the physics to come there. Physics should be coming with the statement that I love the subject physics for every one of you. So that is my simple motto, and I'll be doing anything to make that happen. Okay, thank you so much. So yes, those who haven't joined Menti, the code is right on top, 88001594. Jaldi join kar le. Okay, shall we? Here we go. Miara love physics. Very good. Who all love physics? In the chat box, let me know. Tanishk is also chemistry. Kunal love physics. Okay, many of you do love physics. Thank you so much. It's a great thing. तो ओपिनियन चेंज हो रहा है क्या आजकल? बढ़िया बात है. So many love physics. अरे. Okay, concentrate on the question. In that happiness, I also deviated. है ना? So in the given circuit, the current flowing through the resistance of 20 ohm, can you see the 20 ohm? The middle resistor is 0.3, while the ammeter reads 0.8. What's the value of this resistance R1? That's the question. This is I'm not telling this is beautiful for every question, but this is actually beautiful. And if you are doing it with your complete effort, very good. 7 students got it correct. It's 60 ohm. That R1 is 60 ohm. And what do we have in the leaderboard? Let's see. Leaderboard says that very good. Miara is on the top with a very good lead. And let me tell you a surprise to all the 12th standard students. Miara is a student from 11th. Okay. So a small thing I want to tell you. So others, okay, make your journey and go faster. Don't you all want to be on top of the leaderboard? Right? Array legend, this is a menti for every one of you, for your 12th standard students. Right? So go for it. Let your name be on top of the leaderboard. Jaldi. Tanishk, Pante, Jatin, Dancer, Satya, Milli, Shreya, Pavitra, and Kakachi. Kakachi. Wow, that's a funny name. Kakachi in our Malayalam language, it means crow. Seems like that is a Malayali person. Anyway, let's do this. In the given circuit, the current flowing through the resistance is 0.3 while ammeter reads. I'll tell you how to deal with this question. Let's say a current of I comes into the junction. What happens? Yes, it will get distributed as I1, I2 and I3. And these I1, I2, I3 will be moving through their respective branches, and again all the three will be joining here, and the same current of I will be coming out from this particular junction, isn't it? Right. Now, what can you comment about I1, I2 and I3? You can simply say I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Koi shak? Nahi. One value is directly given. What? The current passing through 20 ohm. How much is it? 0.3. I'm going to write it as 0.3. Any other value given? While the ammeter reads, where ammeter is here? At this branch. And through this branch, which current is going? I. So whatever is the ammeter reading, that will be corresponding to the value of I. So for I, substitute it as 0.8. Now, is there any value, any method by which we can find out I1 and I3? Yes, there is a method. Now, you know that I2 is how much? 0.3, and it is passing through a resistor of 20. Is there any method by which I can find out the potential across this 20 ohm resistor? Potential across 20, yes. Potential is equal to current into resistance. Current kitna? 0.3, the current passing through 20 ohm. Its resistance kitna? 20. ये हो गया 6. मतलब the voltage across 20 ohm is equal to kitna? 6. Now look into the figure अच्छे से. If this is having a potential difference of 6 volt, what will be the potential drop across is 15? Same 6. Why? Simply because this is connected in parallel. So this will also be having a potential difference of 6. Why? All the resistors are connected in parallel. देख ले, now this is 15 ohm. This is connected across a potential of 6. Can't you find I3, the current passing through it? V by R. Right? V by R, that is 60 by 15. This is 0.4. अरे I3 का value भी मिल गया. How much? 0.4. Now what is only left? I1 in the equation. Can we find I1? और क्या? 0.8 minus 0.3 minus 0.4 is equal to 0.1. You all will be thinking, sir, what is the use of finding I1? I1 is the current passing through this. This is 0.1. Array, resistance is equal to V divided by I. Can you find the potential across this resistor? Yes, sir. 6. Can you find out the current passing through that? That is 0.1, sir. So 6 by 0.1 ho gaya, 60. Did you get the value of R1? Did you all get the value of R1? And did you all understood that method by which I have found R1? बोल दे जल्दी. And how was the question? Question भी कैसे थे? बच्चा लोग जल्दी बोल दे. बच्चा लोग समझ में आ गया? And please note it down. Everyone note कर ले. Let me ask you, noted? गजब वाला क्वेश्चन था सूरज. सुदीप, yes, म्यारा, you're done. Gazab. Okay, so I got a new Hindi word from today's class, Gazab. And thank you so much, Suraj, for teaching me that. Gazab wali. So I'll be asking, बच्चा लोग, ये question Gazab wali question है क्या? Question was amazing. Very good. So shall we move for the next? 8th question. So the code you can see on the top. What's the code? 88001594. Those who want to join, jaldi. Gazab is an Urdu word. Fir bhi. I think all the Hindi people, which means Hindi speaking people, will understand ye Gazab. Shridhir, आज समझ नहीं आया. Please do watch the replay. Okay, बिल्कुल समझ में आ जाएगा. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Okay. A resistor R has a power of dissipation P with cell voltage of E. Matlab, if you connect a resistor R across a cell E, the power that is dissipated is P. That resistor is cut in n equal paths and all paths are connected in parallel with the same cell. The new power dissipation is. हाँ प्रियु, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Okay, whenever you come to classes, देख ले, मेरे पास एक bottle है. You also carry a bottle of water because water is so much necessary. हाँ पूछ ले श्रीदीप, डाउट क्या आपका? जल्दी जल्दी पूछ ले. हाँ थोड़ा तो दिमाग लगाना है तो. कंफ्यूजन है कंफ्यूजन, सॉल्यूशन तो पता नहीं. So wow, there was so much of confusion, but there are so many who cracked all those confusions and gave me the answer. 8 students got the correct answer. बिल्कुल. हाँ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी आ जाएगा और क्या. हाँ आई एम डूइंग ऑल दीज MCQs so that you can practice for board. So आप पूछ रहे हैं कि ऐसे क्वेश्चन आ जाएगा? बिल्कुल आ जाएगा. Myara on the top with a very good lead. Myara, very good. Tanishk, Dancer, Pandey, Jatin, Kakachi, Satya, Sophia, Agni and Mili. So Kakachi is moving up the leaderboard. Very good. Everyone, give your best and be on top of the leaderboard. Okay, let's see how this question can be done. We have one cell of EMFE. Okay, it is connected across a resistance R. Tell me, what is a power? Power is equal to potential V square by R. So here the potential difference is E square by R. This is the initial power. What is the formula for resistance? Rho L by A. And what we are going to do to this particular resistor with a resistance of R? You are going to cut this into n equal parts. If it is cut, this resistor is cut into n equal parts. What will be the length of each part? L divided by n, isn't it? L divided by n. If length becomes 1 by n, because resistance R is equal to rho L by A, what will happen to the resistance of each resistor? what will happen to resistance of each resistor? That will be 1 by n times the given resistor. So the new resistor will be 1 by n times the new resistor. Okay, if it is cut into n equal parts, how many resistors will be there? N resistors will be there, where each with a resistor of R by N. And it is given that all of them are connected in parallel across the same cell of EMF E. Question is, what is the power in this case? So how will you find out the total power? We'll find out the power in the first resistor, find out the power in the second, find out the power in the third, find out the power till the nth resistor here, and you'll add up all the powers, P1 plus P2 plus P3 till Pn. How will you calculate the power along the first resistor? It is a potential difference across it, the square, E square divided by its resistance, that is R by N. Similarly, power 2 will also be having the same value, because second resistance also has the same resistor connected across the same EMF. So second power is also same. So all the n such resistors will be having the same power. So if you add up all the powers, this will be n times the power of each resistor. How much is it? N will go up, n into n, n square, E square by R. E square by R is equal to the initial power, isn't it? So this is n square P is equal to P dash. Matlab, the new power is equal to n square times the initial power. Okay. May I go for drinking hard drink? ये hard drink क्या होता है मुझे भी पता नहीं. सारे टाइम कंज्यूमिंग क्वेश्चंस है. आई एम गिविंग यू 1 minute ऑफ टाइम, एंड आप लेजेंड्स तो 12th standard स्टूडेंट्स है. आप सब यू शुड बी सो मच फास्ट इन मेकिंग द कैलकुलेशंस. आप सब लोग फास्ट नहीं है क्या? टेल मी, aren't you all fast enough to do these kind of chotu mathematical problems? Sanjana is like, water with stone is hard water. Okay, फटाफट जल्दी, everyone come to MENTI screen. थाने सर 11 अल्ट्रा लेजेंड है हम. Okay, you were selling 11 o'clock. Okay, let's go for the 9th question. है ना? Anyone bored? Is anyone in the class who is like, sir, we are getting bored? Okay, नींद आ रहा है सर. Anyone? कोई है क्या? So I hope no one is here. I hope everyone in the classroom is just telling me in one single voice, sir, just press the enter key and show us the 9th question. So I did, and here comes the 9th question. Nobody, right? Sanjana says no. Sana is like, sir, sing. Arey. Sorry, Sanjana nahi. Sana is like, sir, sing. Arey Sana, I was talking about doing the question. आप बोल रहे कि आप song, just sing a song. Okay, 2 batteries. One of them is EMF 3 and internal resistance 1. So, and the other of EMF 15, internal resistance is 2. Are connected in series if the potential difference between the points, can you see the points A and B? If this is given as 0, then the resistance A R N, that's the question. Your eyes won't sleep, Veda. Okay, try to be here at least for the next 10 minutes so that we can complete the entire set of questions. If your eyes can survive for the next 10 minutes, so you can get information about 3 more questions. Let's see. Wow, amazing. 10 students. आप लोग मेरे भी ऊपर है. Let me tell you that. You guys are so awesome. Okay, Sana is like, okay, if I sing, the board people will get some energy. Arey. So, Myara, very good. Tanishq, dancer. Jatin, Kakachi, Sophia, Pandey, Shreya, Satya, Agni. Okay, very good. ये क्वेश्चन करेगा. Can you see two cells, 15 and 3? What happens? A current will be passing in this direction. A current of I say, okay, a current of I will be passing through this closed circuit. It is given that the potential difference between the points A and B is how much? 0. By using that simple information, find the value of R is a question. Tell me, what is the value for current in the circuit? That is total EMF by total resistance. What the total EMF? You have one cell of 15, another cell of 3 connected in series in the same order. So total EMF is 15 plus 3, 18 divided by total resistance. How much is it? 1 plus 2 plus R. So 1 plus 2 is 3 plus R. So current in the circuit is 18 by 3 plus R. Ho gaya. Next, let's see how can we make use of this information given, that is potential difference between the points A and B is 0, to find the value of R. Let's write. Starting from the point A, if I mark this potential is VA. This potential is a VA. If I move towards right SA, you are moving from the positive of a cell to a negative, which means the potential will be decreasing. So minus 3. You have reached here the negative of the cell where it is also having an internal resistance of 1 ohm, right? Okay. So from the negative of the cell, you are passing through this internal resistor. Yes or no? Ha, sir, bilkul. And when you move in the opposite direction of the current is moving in which direction? Towards left. In which direction you are moving? Towards right. So the potential will get added up when you move through a resistor. I hope you do all remember this principle I taught you when we learned about the second loop rule of Kirchhoff. So that will be equal to I into R will be added up. I kitna? 18 divided by 3 plus R. I ka value we have written here into its internal resistance is 1 is equal to VB. Okay, now rearrange. VA, if you take VB to the left, VA minus VB is equal to, ये हो गया minus 3 will be plus minus 18 by 3 plus R. VA minus VB. What is VA minus VB? Array, the potential difference between the points A and B is 0 given. So VA minus VB is 0 ho gaya. So if the left hand side is 0, you can just rearrange. 3 is equal to 18 by 3 plus capital R. Okay, cross multiply. 9 plus 3R is equal to 18. 3R is equal to 9. R का वैल्यू हो गया 3 ohms. कोई शक? किसी को कोई शक है क्या? बोले सर कुछ भी नहीं, कोई भी शक नहीं. I hope you all have either noted down and or taken a screenshot and हो गया ना, समझ में आ गया सबको? बोल दें हाँ सर, बिल्कुल अच्छे से समझ में आ गया. सर कौन सा क्लास? कौन सा क्लास? 12th standard. No doubts. Sudeep. Myara says no doubts. Okay, Sophia says yes, understood. No sir, no doubts. Okay, so yes, we are gonna go for the 10th question. Here it is. Everyone, 10th question is live. Array, it's very simple. Chotu wala. Very simple. One of the simplest question, let's say. That's what I can say regarding this particular question. Simple. Chotu motu. Last 30. I hope you all can. Okay, I'll also read the question along with you. A part of the circuit is shown in figure. Okay. Here, reading of the ammeter ka reading is 5, voltmeter is 100. If a voltmeter resistance is 25,000 ohm, then the resistance is 8 students. Arey, how come there be a problem with this question? One of the simplest question, let's say. Very good. Miara still on the top. Tanishk. Arey guys, is someone going to be overtaking the first position? Keep on fighting, everyone. Tanish, we have Dancer. The Dancer was the fastest person this time. So everyone is trying to be on top of the leaderboard. Kakachi, Jatin, Sophia, Shreya, Pandey, Harshida and Satya. Very good. Arey, what is the problem in doing this problem? Arey, current of 5 ampere comes into the junction. Right? Question is, what is this resistance? This voltmeter reads 100 volt. Matlab, the voltage across this resistance is 100. Okay. The only thing is, if you can find the value of current in this resistor by using the formula of ohms R equal to E by I, we can find the value of resistance. But the problem is 5 ampere is coming into the junction. It is not necessary that entire 5 will be going through this resistor. Some will be going through this particular voltage circuit also. That's the reason it is mentioned that this voltage is having a huge resistance. Matlab 2500 ohm. A big resistance is there. So if there is a high resistance, the current will be going a chotu value, which we can approximately say that current is not passing, the entire current is passing through this resistor only, which means 5 ampere coming into the junction is completely moving through this particular resistor. So now you can find R by using V by I. V is 100, I is 5, 10 by 5 2 and with 0 20. So हो गया आंसर ए. बोल दे जल्दी नोट डाउन कर ले. एंड आई एम नॉट आस्किंग वेदर यू हैव अंडरस्टूड, क्योंकि इतना छोटू प्रॉब्लम है ना. आई वाज थिंकिंग यू गिव आंसर्स फॉर ऑल द टफ क्वेश्चंस. अभी ये छोटू क्वेश्चन के लिए आंसर क्यों नहीं दे दिया? Who is here spamming? Okay, 11th question. Shall we start? Only 2 more questions left. If you are ready to give your complete energy with full of excitement, we can go for the second last question. Shall we? So Babar, if you give more spamming in the class, I'm going to block you right now. Question next. Two resistances are connected in the two gaps of a meter bridge. Okay, the balance point is 20 centimeter from the zero end. A resistance of 15 ohm is connected in series with the smaller of the two. The null point shift to 40 centimeter. The value of the smaller resistance is. थोड़ा difficulty level थोड़ा ऊपर है, but still I hope you all can crack it. जल्दी आंसर दे दे. So next time, without giving any warning, whoever spams in the class, I'll be blocking. Okay? Okay? So Babar, please don't spam. Don't make me block you, because I don't want to block any person from entering in the class. But I don't want the spammers to be a disturbance to other. And we are making use of this chat box so that we can pass the information. Very good. Very good, very good, very good, बच्चा लोग. 9 students got it correct. बढ़िया बढ़िया. And leaderboard पे क्या है? What is there? What is happening in the leaderboard? Myara this time try to give the answer so fast. है ना? So very good. Myara on the top. Tanishq is just below her and what's it? Running so faster to catch Myara. Then we have Dancer, Kakachi, Jatin, Sophia, Harshida, Shreya, Pihu and Pandey. Okay. So let's discuss how to do this problem. देखिए. Two resistances are connected in the two gaps of a meter bridge. What is the formula for a meter bridge? Resistance on the left gap to resistance on the right gap is equal to length on the left gap to length on the right gap, isn't it? So it is given that in the first case the balance point is 20 centimeter. Matlab the length on the left gap is 20. So what will be the length on the right? Our total is 100. So from 100, 20 is taken. 100 minus 20, the remaining length is 80. In a meter bridge, I hope you all know, I'm not drawing the picture, but still I hope you all know. So this is 2 by 8, 1 by 4. Just look into the ratio and tell me the resistance on which side is smaller, because we have to know, we should be knowing which one is smaller. Resistance on the left to resistance on the right is 1 by 4 according to the ratio. Resistance on the length is 1 and resistance on the right is 4. Matlab who is smaller? The smaller one resistance to the larger one resistor are R on left to R on right. I'm going to write it as resistance smaller by resistance larger as 1 by 4. No problem, I suppose. Okay. What is happening? A resistance of 15 ohm after this, a resistance of 15 ohm is connected in series with a smaller. We got to know that this is a smaller one. To this, an extra 15 ohm resistance is connected. So total resistance on the upper will become Rs plus 15. What about the resistance on the left? That will be the same, is equal to. The null point is now how much? So once you add an extra resistance in series, what happens? The null point is, which means the length on the left hand side is 40. So what will be the length on the right hand side? 100 minus 40. How much? 60. So how much is this? 0, 0, 4 by 6, 2 by 3. Now from here, Rs plus 15 on the left hand side by Rl. We need to find out Rs, the smaller resistance. That's the question. So for R, this the large resistance, which means at the bottom, R large. So the large is equal to 4 times Rs, isn't it? Dekh R large is equal to 4 times R smaller. From here, so I'm going to substitute RL is equal to 4 times Rs. Any doubt in this? Nay, I suppose. So just cross multiply. 3 times Rs plus 15 into 3 is equal to 45 is equal to 8 times Rs. So 8 minus 3, that is 5. Resistance smaller is equal to 45 and Rs is equal to 45 by 5. हो गया 9 ohms. देख ले. Isn't it amazing? Amazing है क्या या नहीं है? And how many are here without liking the session? Those who haven't liked the session and shown some love towards Ameer sir, jaldi fatafat click on that like button and do let me know that you all are enjoying the session. Okay, and you are understanding every concept that is being discussed. Jaldi. Okay, so we are at the end of MENTI with the 12th question, as you all can see. Shall we start? Yes, Rashi, Sophia, yes, super amazing. Very good, very good. So I'm going to press the enter key because the 12th question is live right now. Let's see what's there. Two identical batteries, can you see? Each of EMF 2 and internal resistance 1 ohm are connected as shown. Okay, ऐसे connect किया है. The maximum power that can be developed across R using these batteries? Last 40 seconds more. Twenty seconds more. 15 seconds last. Completed. Everyone is giving the options in the chat box. Let's see what's the correct answer. Very good. Bilkul badhiya. 10 students. And here comes the final leaderboard. And what do we have in this final wala leaderboard pe? Final leaderboard says Miara. Oh my goodness, Miara. Very good, amazing. Congrats, Miara. Okay, so Tanishk, dancer, then we have who's a person who's under that. Okay, I'm not able to read the rest of the names anyway. Everyone, congrats to everyone who attended this quiz, who was here in the classroom and who did all the problems, because everyone is a winner. How, sir? How can everyone be a winner? Because you all were here learning the concept, did all this much of MCQs from this chapter. What else should I be calling every one of you? You all are winners. You all have prepared in an amazing way for the upcoming term 1 examination by doing these many questions, isn't it? Very good, congrats. Let's do it. The very last question. So 2 batteries, its internal resistance, both are same. Okay. The maximum power that can be developed. So the power across a given resistor is equal to I square R, isn't it? Power is equal to I square R. First, we have to find out this value of R, and we also have to find out I in the circuit. So first, let me tell you, when can a maximum power be dropped across the external resistance? How many of you do remember the concept? A power maximum is dropped across the external resistance when the external resistance is equal to the effective value of internal resistance. In this case, the power that will be dropped is maximum. What is the effective value of the internal resistance? 1 and 1 are connected in parallel. So 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1. So ये हो गया 2, that is 1 by R. So R is equal to 1 by 2. Which means the value of external resistance should be equal to the effective value for internal, which we just got it as 1 by 2. Okay, ये तो हो गया. So finding out power, what is left? R is something which we got it. How much? 1 by 2. I have to substitute for I. I is equal to total EMF by total resistance. है ना? Total resistance, now it is simple. This one and this one will be added parallelly to give a value of 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 is connected in series with capital R, which is having another 1 by 2. So total resistance हो गया 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. कितना? 1. और क्या sir? हो गया. Then E. How many of you do remember? 2 cells of equal value connected in parallel. Effective EMF is equal to the EMF of a single cell. How much is it? 2. Okay, so 2 by 1 हो गया 2. So power is equal to I square, that is 2 square into R is 1 by 2. So 4 by 2 हो गया 2. उत्तर हो गया C. Okay, so इतना ही है. बोल दे बच्चा लोग, मेरे प्यारा बच्चा लोग, सेशन कैसे था? How was the session? सबको अच्छे समझ में आ गया? Okay. I know that many of you might have felt some difficulty when I talked about the combination of cells. When cells are connected in parallel of equal value, The effective value of EMF is that of a single one. Many of you had that out. So those who want to learn the concept again and do so many multiple choice question as a part of your revision, tomorrow a special class is going to happen at 4:30 on Unacademy class 11 on Unacademy platform. It is completely free. It is a special class, so everyone can come and join. Those who haven't joined the special classes before for any of your teachers, what you all have to do? You just download the Unacademy Learning app, which is completely free. You'll get it from Google Play Store or Apple Store, whichever phone you're using. Then log in kar le by giving your details. Just log in. Then click on the menu button, which you can see on top left corner, and then click on Special from the pop down menu. You just type in the invite code. What is the invite code? I hope you all know what is my code. मेरा code क्या है? AMB. AM for Ameer, B for Basith. My complete name. AMB10. Use this invite code. Once you put the invite code, you'll be seeing all these courses. है ना? So just click on the course and be a part of it. How many of you are going to come for this? जल्दी बोल दे. अभी के अभी, before you sleep, download the app and enroll for it right now. जल्दी. How many of you? कौन आएगा for this special class? For a combination of cells to do as many problems. Jaldi bol de. Tanishq, very good. Sudeep will be there. Uma, very good. Very good, Anna. That's amazing. So come to tomorrow's class, okay? Whoever thinks that you need more revision, come for this tomorrow's class. The invite code is AMB10. Okay, so you can see that current electricity chapter tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Sophia will be there, Rashi. So have you all enrolled? Okay, those who haven't enrolled, abhi ke abhi तुरंत जाकर enroll कर ले, जल्दी abhi ke abhi. Okay, before you sleep, I want the promise from every one of you. Okay, very good. Now as you can see, it will be a best option for you to make the subscription right now, because if you use my code of AMB10, you'll get 10% of discount while you make the subscription, and for the first 500 subscribers you'll be getting these offers also. Make sure that jaldi se jaldi aap subscribe kar le and come and join all my paid classes also. I'm waiting every one of you in the platform. Okay, so these are the other batches which is going on. So if you make the subscription, you can be a part of all these things. Then thank you so much everyone. Okay, if you have enjoyed the session, if you love physics, what do you all have to do? Just click on that like button and do let me know that, sir, we have enjoyed, we have understood everything, right? Keep on making these kind of lectures again and again. And share this. One simple thing that I want help from you all is, right, do share all the lectures whichever you are coming and attending from my part, okay, with your friends. Okay, just share this class itself in your school groups. You can share it among your friends and ask every one of you to come and join. And as you all know, crash course will be starting when? On Thursday onwards, with the very first chapter of electrostatics, which means electric field. Time 10 p.m. crash course. It's a 30 days course on YouTube itself. Make sure that every one of you come and attend, and do share with all your friends also regarding this. Okay, yes. Okay, song चाहिए, 1 minute. So one simple thing that I want to tell you is, Okay, bacha log, this is a song which I am currently learning, which I haven't completed learning. Okay, so there is a chance that in between it will be going wrong. So please, considering me as your teacher, okay, considering as your brother, so don't laugh at me even if it goes wrong. Okay. La 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 le lo la 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 le lo la 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 डूबा डूबा रहता हूँ आंखों में तेरी दीवाना बन गया हूँ मैं तेरी चाहत में तेरी डूबा डूबा रहता हूँ आंखों में तेरी दीवाना बन गया हूँ मैं तेरी चाहत में तेरी अब दिन गुजरती नहीं रात कटती नहीं तस्वीर से रात बनती नहीं तो आजा कोई जाने ना पहचाने ना ये हुआ कैसे तुम आओगे ख्वाबों में से कोई जाने ना पहचाने ना ये हुआ कैसे तुम आओगे ख्वाबों में से बेवफा 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 न जान okay हो गया I know that song was not perfect because I was having so much of flaws in between while I was singing. I could even understand that. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to me for this. Okay. Okay, thank you so much if you have loved this song. So I know that thoda aur karna hai, thoda aur I just have to learn a bit more regarding the song. So, Gazab. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anna, Suraj, Sudeep, Veda, Myara. So, yes, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. So, I think it's time for me to leave. Shall I? Rashi, Suraj, Myara, Zakir, Sanchana, India's new sensation. I think it was Pehli Nazar mein, hai na, Sana? After Arijit. Okay, so thank you so much all for your beautiful comments. Okay, so thank you so much. So I'll be leaving. My throat is already gone. Okay, so yes, we'll be meeting in the next class. Bye everyone, take care and good night. Okay, good night everyone, bye bye.